And today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've got one of these quite cheap oldie or Lidl figures. You see these all the time. There's a load of Star Wars ones. They've got very limited articulation, but I thought we'd give them a paint job, see if we can make them look a bit better. So let me get them out of the box and we'll come back. Well, I've unboxed the figure, and as you can see there, they've got no leg articulation. They've got shoulder and head very stiff. You do get a nice shield with him that you can clip to his arm, or you can put it on his back. The shield's actually really nice, good paint job. What paint applications there are okay, but they're just so basic, so we're going to see what we can do with him. So we're going to paint the face first, and for that I'm going to use my normal paint colour, which is Cadian Flesh Tone. So I'll let that dry, I'll give it another coat and then we can come back. So while his face is drying, I'm going to paint his trousers and his non-armoured sleeve bits in a slightly darker blue. So I'm going to use some Macragge blue with a bit of black. So I'll finish painting these and we'll come back. Okay, well, I'm going to put some shade into his face in a nice way. I'm just using Repaint Flesh Shade. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Okay, so I've let the flesh tone dry, and while that was drying, I've painted some lighter blue. See the difference in the blues just on these parts, just to give us a basis. But now I'm going to paint his eyes. Quite difficult because they're quite recessed. So I'm going to do his belt in black. You get the idea. So I'm going to finish painting the belt, and then we can do the eyeballs. Okay, so his whites of his eyes are dry, so we're just going to give him some eyeballs, and I'm going to use blue, slightly lighter blue than for his costume, so I'm going to use, I never know how to pronounce it, a Latok. We've got a friend. Hello. She's fascinated by Captain America. My worry is she's going to bump the paintbrush. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Mad cat. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is paint the bottom of his mask in brown. On the movie one, it's sort of this whole bottom bit is brown, so I'm going to paint that, and then we'll come back and paint his eyeballs in. Okay, so we're just going to paint his pupil in. There we go. So what I'm going to do is paint the mask in the same blue as this, and then probably paint the star and the colours, and then we can come back and do a bit of dry brushing and put a bit of detail on. Okay, so you can see I've painted the strap, I've painted the stars, quite difficult to get at. I've run some flesh wash into different areas, you can see, just to give it some shade. So really the only thing left to do is to tidy up the star slightly and then dry brush to bring out the details. So let's have a go at that star. Look there. So what I'm going to do now is dry brush just some white lightly all over. So we're doing this lightly dry brushing just to bring out the detail. So I'll carry on doing that and then we'll come back and see what he looks like. Well, he's finished, so I've given him a coat of varnish. He's not quite dry in a few places. I think you can see that for a cheap little figure, he comes out quite nicely. A bit of dry brushing over him. Painted the back now. Like knockoff figures, these ones never come with any paint applications on the back of the figure. Don't know why. I suppose they've got your money by the time you do it. I mean, you can see these figures everywhere. I might pick up some of the Star Wars ones and have a go at them because I think it's come out quite nicely. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you want to see more, please like and subscribe and comment down below. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.